Hello there guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be having a chat to you about some more autistic characters that I really like in film and TV, and some that I'm not a large fan of, because I really enjoyed that last video and I want to make it a series. I want to do video games, I want to do more books, I want to do trans characters. So let me know down in the comments below what you would like me to talk about. First off, one I forgot to talk about last time, don't understand why, Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. I don't like him. I don't like The Big Bang Theory as a show. I used to when I was a teenager, but I think that's because I was just a teenager and I really liked those sorts of sitcoms. I don't find Sheldon's character very funny, and that's because it's just loads of people sat in a room taking the mick out of an autistic character for being autistic. He's very stereotypical. He writes roommate contracts and friend contracts for his friends, and he doesn't like being touched, and he doesn't like being out of routine and not being at work, and he's just very stereotypical. Next up, totally different character, JJ from Generation 3, possibly maybe 2, I'll put it on the screen, of Skins. JJ is an autistic character. He's a young man. I think he's like 17. They're meant to be in college, 17, 18. And his best friend is a drug dealer called Cook. And oh my god, their friendship is beautiful. I know Skins is a very dated show, but I love their friendship. Cook always looks out for JJ, and the group of friends always look out for him and don't judge him for being autistic, and don't judge him for being a bit quirky. And he has a therapist who he sees about being autistic in a non-autistic world, and I just think that he is such good representation because he's treated exactly the same as every other character, and he gets exactly the same treatment as every other character, and he gets exactly the same as every other character would. Like, he was the first autistic character I ever saw in a relationship on TV, and I just think that was really important for me because it proved to me that autistic people are like everybody else. Next up, again, totally different, but still remains in the UK, Pablo from the kids' TV show Pablo. It's on CBeebies. It's about a little boy, I think he's like 5 or 6, I don't know, and he's autistic. And it's about this little boy who is in the real world some of the time, like live action, and then to explain certain situations, he goes into a little animated world that he draws, and it's got him, it's got a bird who flaps, it's got a llama who doesn't speak, I think, or a sheep, and it's just super cute. All of the animals have a different autistic trait, and they work together and they talk about solutions, and they work out solutions for Pablo in the real world, and it's really cute. It could teach some autistic kids about coping strategies and how to talk them out with yourself. It's really good. It would be very helpful for me if I was a child. So if you have an autistic child, go on iPlayer and watch it for them. Watch it with them. I think it's on Netflix as well, but I'm not entirely certain. Next up, again from the UK, Morris from the IT Crowd. Morris is not a canonically autistic character, but he's heavily coded as one. It's probably similar to The Big Bang Theory in terms of representation and in terms of comedy, but I really enjoy the IT Crowd so much. I just find it so funny, the way their answer to everything is switch it back off and on again. They work in an IT repair department for a company, and it's just so entertaining. Morris is a little bit awkward and a little bit not very good at talking to people, but other than that, he's very stereotypical, but he's still very funny. It doesn't feel as if people are laughing at an autistic character in the IT Crowd. And finally, I'm going to have a chat to you about Sheldon's girlfriend in the Big Bang Theory, Amy Farrah Fowler. I'm not too sure if, I think, again, she's not canonically autistic because Sheldon isn't either. They just heavily code them. And she's meant to represent the female side of autism. She's a bit different to Sheldon, but also very similar. She is very full on with friends, and she's very into biology, I think it is. No, it's not. I think it's Rocks or something. I don't know what it is. She's again, I really don't like the character, but it could just be because I don't like the show. She could be a good representation for autistic women who don't often see autistic women on TV, because it's not very common to see autistic women on TV. So it is kind of nice that she's out there and she is heavily coded as autistic, because there's not many women out there with autism in the media, and that's really nice. So that has been this video. It will be a series. I will be back for more, I am certain, because I really enjoy this series, and I will see you next time.